Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing, review, and first time taste test of two separate products from Legendary Foods. The first product is going to be their protein pastry in the brown sugar cinnamon variety. This is going to be a product that's very similar to a Pop-Tart, but it's going to have 20 grams of protein in it, so it's a great way to get protein without having to do the traditional protein bar. So it'll provide variety as far as your general diet. And then the second product is going to be their protein sweet roll, which is this product, and this is going to be the chocolate variety or chocolate flavor. This is going to be like a traditional sweet roll, and very similarly this is going to have 20 grams of protein as well. So both of these are a good option of getting protein in your diet if you're weightlifting or just need more protein in general, with a varied taste as compared to traditional protein bars. And so what we'll do in this video is we'll go over each of the packaging, discuss the nutritional value, the contents, the general features. Then I'll walk through taste testing these. For this product, they do recommend that you could potentially microwave this for about 10 seconds to get a different flavor. And so I'll try this both with microwaving as well as without. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing either of these, I'll leave links in the description below. Okay, so here are the two separate products from Legendary Foods. On the left here, you have their protein sweet roll in the chocolate variety. And then on the right here, you have the protein pastry in the brown sugar cinnamon one. We'll discuss this one to start. So this is the Legendary Foods protein pastry. Currently, you can get this on Amazon, like a box like this, for about $20 or $19.42. This is going to be their brown sugar cinnamon variety, but they have several other flavors, including blueberry, chocolate cake, cookies and cream, hot fudge, red velvet, and strawberry. So plenty of variety, plenty of options to try from, total of 7 different flavors. The main features of this product is it's going to be keto friendly, low carbohydrate, and then it is gluten free. We'll discuss the packaging in general, but it says Legendary Foods, shows you what it looks like, states that it has 20 grams with 4 net carbs per pastry, and this is the brown sugar variety. Very similarly looks like a Pop-Tart. On the side here, it shows the lineup of the different flavors and options that they have for this, but you can check out the link below and see what's on Amazon. On the top here, it says it's gluten-free, keto-friendly, and that it's a protein pastry. And then on the side here, lists some information about it. It says boredom, the state of being completely bummed out while trying to eat another protein bar. Halfway through my post-workout snack, stop chewing out of a sheer boredom. And that's really the emphasis, that this product and this company really emphasizes variety as far as getting your protein. So something other than traditional protein bars, which is where the protein kind of pastry and protein sweet roll comes into play. They do state that you can take this pastry to the next level, remove the wrapper, microwave for 10 seconds, and your mind will be blown. The filling and icing may be hot, so enjoy with caution. So you can really eat this like a Pop-Tart from that sense. Now we'll open it up, show you what it actually looks like in the actual packaging. So this is what it looks like. Each one's individually wrapped. Very similar as far as that. It's a 2.2 ounce bar or 61 grams. And then the nutritional contents here basically says that there's 180 calories per bar. There's 8 total grams of fat, 1.5 grams from saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 370 milligrams of sodium. The total carbohydrates is going to be 22 grams, with 9 being fiber, no sugar, and included added sugars of 0. So I'm not entirely sure where they're getting the extra 22 grams, considering that 9 is only listed as fiber, so I'm a little bit confused there. And then there's 20 grams of protein here. As far as other nutrition in here, it says 25% daily value of calcium, and then 2% for potassium, nothing beyond that. And then specific ingredients, it's protein blend, so it's casein powder, casein, whey protein isolate, then there's oil blend here, sunflower oil, oleic acid or oleic oil, palm oil, water, collagen, peptides, glycerin, natural flavors, and then cinnamon, sunflower, lecithin, cellulose, xanthan, gum, guar gum, gum arabic, modified cellulose, sea salt, baking salt, citric acid, sucrose, fatty acid esters, which are a sweetener, sucralose, and sodium agenate. So that's the general product. It does contain milk, so this is not vegan or vegan friendly, but it is vegetarian from that standpoint. But that's it as far as that. What we'll do is we'll real quickly open this up, show you what it looks like, and then I will taste it without microwaving it right here. We'll basically just break it in half, but to be honest, it looks exactly like a Pop-Tart. It kind of reminds me of my childhood when I ate cinnamon Pop-Tarts. And then we'll just break this apart. And very similarly, it looks exactly like a Pop-Tart, kind of with a pastry, cinnamon sprinkled on the top, a pastry component, and then a filling there. I'll taste it now. And so it actually tastes really, really good. It's kind of fluffy, but it does taste like a sweet general treat or snack. The filling on the top does taste like a sweet kind of fluff, like a pastry filling. So overall, I'm actually really impressed with this. It does taste really good. You wouldn't know that this is like a protein guided product from that standpoint. Sorry, I'm gonna keep on talking with my mouth full. But it does taste good for like the general aspect of this product. So I'm pretty impressed with this. The flavor is good from there. So I have no complaints about the flavor. It's just like a fluffy pastry with a little sugary aspect on the pastry aspect. So pretty impressive there. What I'll do is I'll leave this on the side for now, and then we'll microwave this and taste it with it actually microwaved. But that was the Legendary Foods protein pastry that they have. This you can currently get on Amazon for about $20 for a box like this. This box has, I don't know how many in here. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 total bars here. So I'm not entirely, it comes out to, I guess, 1.1 per ounce, but that doesn't really add up. So I'd have to figure it out. Actually, there's 8 packs. So it says 8 pack on here. So I don't know where I counted wrong. But there's 8 total bars in here. So it's about like $2.50 per bar. So that's that. And then Legendary Foods protein sweet roll. This is their chocolate variety. Let me just click to the link on Amazon to get a sense of all their flavors. But this box is going to be $33. And this will encompass, let's see, 10 bars. So 2 extra bars as compared to this one. And this comes in 4 separate flavors, it looks like. There's going to be chocolate roll, which is probably the same as this, cinnamon, and then wild berry. So they have 3 separate flavors really. As far as the packaging, very similar. States that it's 20 grams of protein per serving, 5 grams net carbs, 10 separate bars of 2.4 ounce rolls, and it's their sweet roll. On the side, it's just generic labeling on that side. And then on the side here, it shows the other flavors. So they have the wild berry and the cinnamon, so 3 total flavors here. And it says, tasty alert, remove from wrapper, microwave on low for 10 seconds. Filling and icing may be hot. Enjoy with caution. And again, very similarly, it's keto friendly, gluten free. So we'll take this out and just ripped it apart. But this is what it looks like in the box. So they're all individually wrapped. Pretty nice packaging in general. The packaging is very similar for this. Now we'll discuss the nutritional content for this. So it says 220 calories per serving. There's total 12 grams of fat, 3.5 from saturated fat, 10 grams of cholesterol, 390 milligrams of sodium. There's a total of 24 carbohydrates, 9 grams from fiber, and then nothing else as far as sugar. There is erythritol, which I guess is a sweetener. I'd have to look at this. I've actually never seen this in any other product. So it's probably some sort of sweetener that provides sugar. And then as far as the rest of it, very similarly, calcium 25%, iron is 6%, and potassium is 2%. As far as ingredients here, it's very small print, but I'll try to read them if I can. They say protein blend is going to be casein, collagen peptides, whey protein. There's erythritol, which is the sweetener, I think. Low unsaturated fat. And then it's sunflower oil, oleic, safflower oil, palm kernel oil, water, polydextrose, which is a sweetener, unsweetened chocolate, glycerin, cocoa processed with alkali, cocoa butter, xanthan gum, psyllium husk, modified tapioca starch, which is a filler, sunflower, lecithin, cellulose, sucralose, sucrose, which are all sweeteners, stevia, sodium alginate, citric acid, sea salt, and baking soda. Again, this contains milk, so it's not vegan friendly. Is processed in the areas which has peanuts and tree nuts. So that's it for the packaging. Hopefully that's useful. Now we'll just open this up, get a sense of what it looks like, if I can actually rip it open. But here's what it looks like out of the packaging. So basically, looks like a Boston cream donut, I would think. Just a little bit less fluffy, has like a solider consistency. We'll very similarly break this apart. It's actually a roll, so if you look, it's actually rolled like a cinnamon roll, actually. It's hard to tell until you break it apart, but there you see the cinnamon roll aspect. And then we'll just taste this. So it kind of gives you the sense of like a Boston cream kind of filling, but it's a little bit more solid, more like a cookie type of thing. It's got a sweet flavor to it, chocolatey from that standpoint. And there is a, I don't know, you get a sense of like artificial sweetener to this when you actually taste this. I didn't notice that as much when tasting this. But in general, it does taste like more like a protein type of snack as compared to like a I guess a dessert type of thing. But it does taste good. There is a little bit more of the sense of like the sweetener aspect of the artificial flavor there. But that's really it. Now what we'll do is we'll actually microwave both of these and get a sense what they taste like when they're actually microwaved as they suggest on the package. Okay, and setting up the camera, I actually microwaved this a little bit longer, so it did kind of microwave about 20-25 seconds, but we'll taste this. So first off, we'll go with the sweet pastry. To be honest, that's way better. Actually, by microwaving it, it softened up like the pastry aspect of it and made the frosting more of like a hot chocolate frosting. So it actually tastes really good now. So that's pretty impressive there with just like that amount of time in the microwave. And then very similarly, we'll taste this one. Some of the filling came out. Hopefully it's not too hot. I'll say that that tastes generally about the same. A little bit warmer. I think with the microwaving, you get a little bit more of like the fluffiness of the pastry aspect of it, where it does taste more of like a proteinish like type snack when you actually heat this up. But I did probably heat it a little bit longer given the filling came out. But both of them do taste pretty good when they're warm. So, I mean, overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. Both taste pretty good on their own. You can tell, like, without microwaving it, this one tastes a little bit more proteinish as far as being like a protein bar type snack. But this one tastes really good overall. So that's really all I have for this video. Hopefully it's helpful.